sometimes I don't think we properly identify words or even phrases. Put a few words together, motherfucker definitely get confused. You know what ignorance could look like? Ignorance could look like you really beefing with homegirl because y'all got the same baby father. Ignorance could be like, yo, you having beef with her and you ready to smoke her because she be calling and asking him. Not saying this the case here, but we all heard of these. Because she be calling and asking him to help out a little bit more. We know it's stuff like that prevalent, right? Like, Mary J. Blige made a song about something like how you was denying your child. You was like, we all know it be situations where it be like, a dude to be half-stepping, and he might not be with a chick that's pushing him and propelling him like, yo, my nigga, do what you gotta do. Especially y'all got kids together. Like, this is what I would think, right? Any woman would want, right? Say you were a dude, say the dude and his baby moms broke up, and now y'all together, and y'all serious, and you thinking maybe I might have kids with him one day. Wouldn't you want to see that he being a good dad? Because, well, you know, ignorance might have you saying to yourself, we'll never break up, but how many people you done seen break up? How many people you see really do it? Really stick together? Really raise a child? Really get in sync? Really get married and die together? How often do you see this? So ignorance might be you pretending that this can't happen. But hey, put a contingency plan together. Is this dude a good father or not? Not saying that this is the case of this scenario. How many other reasons could we think of why this happened? Sometimes it's your partner. You know the scenarios where it could be a baby father or a baby mother, right? Oh, yo. You think your girl messing with her baby father. You think your dude messing with his baby mother. You mad at them as opposed to being mad at who you with. That's called being ignorant. And the one thing about being ignorant is easy to track. Jealousy be a little hard. But ignorance, oh, you can track ignorance for real. You can track ignorance easy. Ignorant, the easiest thing in the world to track. Kids can track ignorance. Ignorance ain't nothing.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong
You
with you?
just ignoring something that's right before your eyes.
You niggas are crazy.
Earlier when we was talking about Young Thug and Homegirl, what's her name? What's his homegirl? Yeah, Mariah the Scientist. Magic was like, yo, son fumbled, son dropped it, and it's like, he like, yo, if she leave him, he gonna cry. We've all seen those scenarios. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, right? A lot of stuff that be going on with Offset, he be trying, but a lot of stuff going on with Offset be telling me that he wish things ain't go that way with Cardi. I think like, yo, let me tell you, bro. I think dudes come. I would like to see if Offset get in a relationship how it go, cause I think dudes will come to the conclusion that like, yo, cause I imagine, yo, bro, especially if y'all real serious. I was thinking about this the other day, especially where we come from. I think sometimes this is why the relationships be like, they don't be all the way genuine. Y'all get to a certain point. Where I come from, dudes be like, yo, me and her been together for 4 years. But he was locked up for like 2 years and 2 months of that. Y'all never really lived together consistently or built nothing. Or y'all didn't do nothing together. So y'all feel like y'all got a lot of time. Yo, we been together for 7 years. But he been locked up 4 to 7 years. Off and on. Y'all ain't never lived together consistent. Y'all not really raising y'all kid together. You done been through 100 million different things with your kid in that time. Making all these decisions by yourself in that time. How you person gonna walk in here, he ain't put no work in, or she ain't put that. It's like, yo. So it don't give the relationship no time to be genuine. You don't even know how to really be mad at your partner. Like, not the other person or to really deal. You don't know how to communicate. You don't know how to love you. Y'all ain't even learn to love each other. So a lot of times, it be something like this. He said, she said. We've been drinking. We spell anything wrong with it is what it is. Now I'm going to tell y'all. Where I come from, he said, she said, get you smoke all the time. I ain't lying.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Because, like, you know, he said, she said could be mixy. Because it could be true or false. Let me tell you, I mean, I think I probably talked about the time I almost got smoked over he said, she said. It was true, though. But it was still something he said. He ain't know for a fact, which is how I was able to get up out of that. That ain't lying. Because I swore up and down on everything. I'm like, what he said? He said I gave son the burner, the smoke. I would never get nobody. What? Word to everything that I could say word to. Yo, homie, you think I'm a him? You think he ain't even built like that. You think I'm a let him hold something to handle? Man, listen. In the words of Young Thug, man, watch out.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
I did it though. I did that shit.
Tell me, good. Peanut butter jelly.
He called me slipping. What they call it, lacking?
Peanut butter
I
jelly.
said,
There she go, the lady of my dreams.
cop it out right here. Nah, gang. That ain't happen. Whoever said that line, let's go holler at him. I knew something was up too, because he tried to call me to like a secluded area in the hood, like he might go. But a lot of people seen us go up there because he called me like, okay, come on. I'm like, what up, bro? What's good? He's like, let me holler at you real quick. Once he said, let me holler at you real quick, I'm like, wonder if, but you know, in that moment you can't, you know what I'm saying? Because he's one of those dudes. So look, the bottom line is, I was fully aware that if he felt like he needed to put me down like a dog in the street, he'd have did it right there in front of people. So it didn't matter whether we was standing there in front of everybody or not. Like, let me go up here, man. We good, man. I'm gonna get about this somehow. I've got to maneuver, do some cry. I seen in the movie Jet Li had took a motherfucker joint apart when he pulled it out on him. Yeah. Graveyard so full of all the people that got caught up in the he said, she said. Because you know you can't. I mean, I think, and I always practice this wrong, I tell my business to everybody. But I feel like I'm mentally tougher. Like, there would never be anybody that could turn me against anybody. Once you know me a little bit, you'll understand that. So there's nothing that you can, I'm not ignorant. There's nothing that you can say to me to make me feel a particular way about anybody else. There's nothing anybody can do that. No, like, nobody should be able to do that with you. Because you really know what's going on with you and the person. You know how people like, yo, person working and plotting behind my back. Every time somebody been working and plotting behind your back, you knew it in your face. You felt it. You just wanted to ignore it. Now you going along with whatever he said or she said. Now it'll never work. So I think about, and look, here we go. We going on this story just out there, just spinning, because we love to do we love to just talk about this type of stuff, right? Because it's so real. See, so like, yeah, the Young Thug situation, like, we can talk about a lot of it. We can get to politics. We can get to all that. But, yo, the politics at the bottom is always more like mentally and emotionally dynamic to me. Because we be having, yo, bro, a lot of us be like, yo, social media desensitized us. My whole entire life growing up, what the young boy say? If you caught a cap, you caught a hat, you catching hats, you smoke, you go home and come, you go do time and come home, you good. Like I said, homie would have clapped me right there. I knew that. If it was vice versa, he would have knew that about me. If I was coming to him on that time. So what I'm saying is, like, we been desensitized. It ain't just been social media. Social media might have us wilding a little more. It might have gave us another like way to beef with each other for no reason. Because think about what you see. Yo, bro, this extra reason and way to beef got it to where rappers can't even survive. You know how the rappers, like we had Tupac and Biggie was so big that ain't nobody else was going through nothing like that. Nobody else was getting unalived or smoked. Nothing was happening to no other rappers. Like, we couldn't wait to hear the beef song, like, with bars. Now, we don't even think about when Drake and Kendrick, we knew. Now we don't even count. We like they so like right, but even still, you had little things happening like dudes pressing dudes did threaten dudes. It was, but the amount of rappers who have been actually, I'm talking about. And this was crazy, right? You know how something wild happened to like a hip hop artist or something, and it's from the dudes in the hood that was like want to book him or whatever, right? Want to just take his chain. This ain't even that. This other rappers it's other rappers doing the fire. Yo, bro. Big artists. Like if we was to compare somebody like say Lil Durk to somebody, like think about what Lil Durk locked up. All this, yo, bro. You know how they got them shows? Like they used to have like the shows about what is it called, like deadliest jobs and stuff, and it'd be like dudes out there in the Arctic Ocean on fishing boats, dudes driving ice road truckers, like the dudes driving through Alaska, like people work at lumberyard. Like it's jobs where like people be, but yo, bro, being like a hip hop artist is like, it's up there. It gotta be. At this point, yo, it is exposing our community in a different way. Cause check it, right? Man, I'm about to tell, man, this clip gonna be on YouTube somewhere. It's gonna be some white people who wanna look down on it. They gonna see this. Gonna be some other people. They gonna hear me say this, and they gonna be like, hey, that ain't true.
What's wrong with
And
you?
I'm gonna be like, man, I
What's
don't
wrong
know
with
how
you?
to say this.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Cause this been it like this whole rap hip hop artists getting killed have been exposing our community. Cause you know what we always get to see that a lot of people ain't know. Cause they was fronting for a little while. The mothers of these young kids getting killed and killing, they was lying. Remember they be on the news like, oh, I never raised them to be this way. I can't believe this happened to my baby. That was on it. When the news cameras cut off, she got up. It wasn't no tears there. She just walked this little stupid mom, right? But now we got it where these high-profile dudes in the hip-hop industry is getting smoked, and then they mothers be on the podcast and you see it. She be throwing up gang signs. She be dissing the ops. Sometimes the moms take that and go just pop OnlyFans or something. What was the young dude mom's name who was, I think she was shooting at her own child outside the man. Like, yo, hold on, y'all live in a mansion in a whole and you think about how crazy you, like, why, if we was to start putting reasons in the chat, or why you think you got the right to fire shots on somebody, arguing with your is arguing a good reason to fire shots over an argument? No, arguing with somebody or disagreeing is not a good reason for you to fire shots on somebody. I'm sorry. That's why you get a lot of time for it. So why it's not self-defense? Motherfucker said something I ain't like. Had to smoke him. Oh, you right. You can go home. Nah, I don't work like that, my guy. Lil TJ. Thank you, make it right. Now, arguing with your child, like, we skip. You know how they say, like, do not pass go, do not collect $200. We had just knocked the whole board over. Fuck, pass nothing. So we at the point where you getting to see, like, oh, you motherfucker ain't stand a chance of not getting smoked or not going to jail. You know how you know? Because millions of dollars couldn't stop it. It's not even poverty. It's culture. So it's not that, poverty do create a lot of these issues. But every time we turn around, somebody get out of poverty and do what? Do you know how wild you got to be to become a millionaire, then unbecome a millionaire, go to prison for the rest of your life, and catapult your family back to the projects? You know how outrageous and crazy you got to be to do something like that? Become a millionaire, unbecome a millionaire, go to prison for the rest of your life, and catapult your family back to the projects.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
All in the name of having beef with somebody because some old super slow. Like, we coming from, you know how they had, this ignorance. I'm about to tell y'all something that's ignorant, right? You know how they got the special education classes, and somehow we all know that those kids in the special education classes ain't like us. They comprehension levels, man, they reading, arithmetic, all that's just like on a slide. You know how they show you like the stocks and they had a joint going down? Yeah, that they on that side of it going down, right? So they have tracked literacy rates. You go back a certain time, the literacy rates was crazy for some of us, bro. We didn't know how to read. We ain't know how to write. You know how at least nowadays we be surprised when you get to certain ages you don't know how to read. We like, why would you just walked off a plantation? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
No, you out of pocket for that, fam. How you don't know how to read? Now imagine you going back with the literacy rate, whatever you say that was low as shit. And the dude that started the gang that you in, he couldn't read, he couldn't spell his name. His name was Joseph and he couldn't spell Joseph. He think Joseph start with a T. And he started some beef with another slow motherfucker named Tyrone. And Tyrone can't spell his name and he think his name start with a J. And Tyrone and Joseph is, and then you all the way 30, 40, 50 years down the line and you become a millionaire, then unbecome a millionaire, go to prison for the rest of your life, catapult your family back to the projects over some shit that a dude named Joseph, who thought that Joseph was spelled with a T, and a dude named Tyrone, who thought Tyrone was spelled with a J because they was illiterate, started some beef at a skating ring. And we think dudes that be skating and all that is corny. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can go to the skating ring in New York, it was like that, but you can't skate. So every time I ever been to any skating ring, I was in there with no skates on, standing by where they got like the food at, or around the rink, trying to talk to girls and beef with dudes and stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I was ignorant. I used to be, obviously I used to be a YN. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. Damn. Wish I ain't had to say that at the end of the day. See, I'm just saying, man. Like, just trying to keep it real, man. Go, you know what I mean? So let me tell y'all something. But you know, it get real. It get real. It get real. That's what made me realize that, because I used to always look into my dreams a lot. Like, yo, I wonder what this dream is about. And